heavy. Oh. All right, fellas, this is how I'm cutting my baits up now. Basically, always pretty much saving my bluegill as bait. So he's been sitting in the cooler a couple of days, so I don't want to eat him anyway. Cut the head off. Cut the, just like if you were cleaning them. I cut the gut bucket out like that, and I throw that away. That gets thrown away. Then what I do is take the top here, sharp knife, cut straight through those bones, and almost like you fillet it, the top half. And that's it. Now, I've got the head that I can use. I don't like the heads, but it's too much bait to throw away. So I'll use it on the top hook, because it'll hold a lot of scent. You can put it holds a lot of scent and stuff. Now when I'm on the river, what I'll do is come here. A lot of times I'll cut that guy straight like that, because I find that in my waters, a strip bait is better than cut bait. So what I will do here is, a lot of times that piece will go on the rod and reel, that long slender strip like that, and I can be drifting the rod and reel like that. This one I can either cut the same way, or I can start cutting it this way. I'll most likely cut it this way. And so, oh, this fish stinks. I think them yellow jackets are getting in here now. And so I'll use that on a jug as well. So you got that piece, like that piece. This piece here, I'll usually cut it something like that. That piece will go on the jug. That piece will, you'll trim that little piece off there. And that'll go on the rod as well. So, and then, so then that piece, and then the tail, I just chunk off. So this one little 3-finger bluegill gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of bait off of that one little 3-finger bluegill. Right? A lot of bait. I put it here in my little salt bucket if I want. I don't cut it up this fine here. I'll do that on the river because it just takes too much time to do it here. And we got a couple of trips worth of bluegill here too. Cat fishermen are really bait fishermen. Again, cut the butt pocket open, that right there. Take it, throw it in the trash. Sharp knife, just over top of that thing. Just like you were filleting it. You don't really need a fillet knife to do this. Now that didn't get quite as slick, but that's okay. And that whole thing, I will generally just put that whole thing, those 3 pieces, into the bait bucket, and then I'll trim it on out once I get on the river and decide, am I going to go rod and reel, am I going to go jugs, am I going to go chunk bait, or am I going to go strip bait. Strip bait works best in my area. The gut pocket, a lot of people will probably curse me for throwing away the guts, but I don't want to deal with it. Once again, we'll show you again. Sharp knife, chop off the head, usually get out that little bit of gut there. And my bait scents, right? I love my bait scents. I can just cram a lot of bait scent stuff in there as well. Nice, already starting to get a little dull. Just right on top of the backbone like that. Now that piece came out well, right? Again, you can either cut that long, you You can cut that long, or you can just slice it like this. Whatever way you want, whatever way works best in your waters for your fish. Those guts will fertilize the grass. We're right at our limit of the number. We can have 50 bluegill in Alabama, so we'll have to chill out on bluegill fishing for a while until we can get this bait fished out. But what that means is I can go full force into some true catfishing. You may need to go on 3 or 4 bait trips to get your enough bait to go on, you know, 3 or 4 catfish trips. Fellas, we're gonna get this done and we'll be back on it. Can I reach it? Slimy camera, slimy camera.